All right, welcome back. It is Dorkness Inc. It is the Ninja Bot, and we are back doing some of our favorite Marvel Zombies from CMON character reviews. In this series, we're going to be reviewing both the zombie heroes and the regular heroes. We're going to do our best to get all of them done for you as quickly as we can. We're going to try and keep with our theme here and present you with the figures fully painted and realized with the help of our Ninja Bot. Thank you so much. Enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that wonderful YouTube nonsense. The Scarlet Witch. Now, she is another ranged character, but this time we're doing 3 dice on 4+. I like this less because, again, I have terrible luck. But Scarlet Witch's real power comes with her ability to use her hunger for various augmentations. So in the blue, the first thing that you're able to do is you increase your hunger by any amount, and one zombie hero, which again I would interpret this as she's available as well, can draw a trait. Now, traits are pretty awesome. The downside is you roll a dice. If you get a 5 up, each hero that did increases their hunger by 1. So that has the potential to increase your hunger twice for a trait, and that is not a good trade-off. But being able to help someone else who may be more dependent on being able to get traits but not able to get them themselves because they have to use their stuff for other things, that can still be a pretty powerful augmentation. We always like being able to take away as much random as possible and play in our favor. Now, where she gets interesting is in her orange and her red skill. So her orange skill, this is such an amazing risk reduction. So guards, I don't ever really have a problem with guards. They're fine, but specialists and formerly runners will lose you a game. You will lose a game because of specialists more than anything else in this entirety of Zombicide, I promise. It is amazing how many games and how many heroes I've lost because specialists got an extra turn or we ran out of models with them. It's disgusting. Now, being able to turn all the guards and specialists in a zone into troopers, that is pretty gnarly. That is huge risk reduction. That is control of the board. You could pair it with Strange since he's in this particular video as well and just be able to gobble him down. But then once we get our red skill, she gets to eliminate them as well. So for 2 hunger, you can pick 1 space and kill everything except a zombie hero. That is a trade-off, especially by the time you're in red. There's no scale to cover that. That's an amazing trade-off. Scarlet Witch, absolutely A tier. Get this character on your board. She's going to save your life. It's going to be good times. All right, and now we have the Hulk as a zombie. Now, Hulk is an interesting zombie. Of the core zombies, he is the one that I feel most people should have in almost any list until and unless they have someone else that does something similar. Now, he's 3 dice on a 4. I don't love that. Where his true power lies starts in his blue. The enemies having a -1 toughness against him automatically is such a cool power. Such a hero hunting power, that I can't understate it. You add to that, unless you're using Thunderclap, which is his orange skill, you can reroll any dice if there's a superhero in your zone. Now that becomes crazy efficient because Hulk is good at hunting heroes anyway, so making him better when he's doing the thing that he should be doing anyway is solid design and really helps elevate him even in the early game. Now, once we get to his orange skill and he gets Thunderclap, when attacking with Smash, his base attack, he can replace his base dice for 1 enemy in the zone before any bonuses, ignoring superheroes for this attack. Now, obviously, it sucks that you can't target superheroes with it, but as far as making Hulk an all-around elimination machine, this is the equivalent to the Barbarian skill, and considering how fast and how frequently you can be outnumbered, having Hulk be able to, instead of rolling 3 dice plus a maximum of 3 dice to attack regularly, being able to substitute that out with the 15 troopers who just dogpiled onto you, yes, or you're going to be ravenous by the end of this attack, but there are going to be so many bodies around you, and then as long as it's not your first attack, you're going to devour, and then you're going to do it again. And it cuts through enemies like hot knife through butter. Fantastic. Now, speaking of devour, if we look at his red skill, he can devour more than 1 enemy when devouring, still following target priority. Once during your turn, you may become ravenous and perform 1 free devour attack. So being able to say, hey, I'm just going to turn myself ravenous. So now you've got your 4 hunger, and I'm going to do my devour attack. So you're going to roll 5 dice on 4s. You're going to follow the target priority, but you're going to be able to eliminate as many as you're able to succeed in. Remember, enemies have a -1 toughness, so all the guards, specialists, and troopers, you're going to just devour all of them. And you get a free one. It's so handy. It's such a handy skill to have. And then being able to reset his hunger because you're going to be ravenous when you're doing the thunderclap and you're surrounded. This is one of the best designed characters as far as doing what he is supposed to be able to do and being the best at it in the core box, in my opinion. And that's it. That's all we have for this episode. Thank you so much for coming along with us with this journey. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We will catch you next time.